the cursed cursed font.
Cursed font, but they have a really cool skin. You'll see it.
Oh, good. I'm excited for it. It looks a little bit warped. Am I wrong? It might just be the cursed font. The box is skinnier. I think it's the font. Yeah.
The box is a little skinnier because of the font, I believe, yeah.
Oh, it's weird. It's just completely ruining everything. That's fine. All right, let's do it. This is going to be fun. I haven't commentated a blood match.
Makes sense that they have on different menus. Look at cool skin.
Oh, it's so cool. Wow, what a skin.
Or that lock mix, depending on how you look at it.
Lock mix, yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, all right. We got a bat room here that's actually going to have some goodies in it. That's nice.
Yeah, good thing we had cheese just before it. Ooh, titanium trident. Is it trident or trident?
It's trident.
By the way, trident.
Try as in like 3.
Yeah.
This is a very good Shriner, and with the trident, this should be pretty simple to kill. And yeah, Shadow's gonna have no issues with that. We'll see if Moira goes back to it. Doesn't pick up the extra map.
Yeah, that's one for each hand, you know.
That's right.
You gotta be sure of where you're going.
Well, if you meet some friends along the way, you can offer them the map too.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine. Great.
Yeah, that is an excellent Triner. Like, that's what you want in pretty much every run, Darkness Peace. It's just so good.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. So, this is a great start to this race. It's a good seed. It's just sort of set up. Plus, that was the Bloodshot back there, and Shadow did not check it. And is going to be going instead into... getting a little bit of armor. Cool. Now it's a sort of a nice... dusty brown cool skin.
Yep, leather cool skin, which, you know, skin is leather, so it makes sense.
Now that you say that, yeah, that's weird. You're right. That's true. I think about these animal products. But yeah, you're right. It is a skin. So, there you go. All right, Moira did not take peace? I'm confused. Maybe Moira's was going for piercing,
or just free shops.
That's really crazy. Like, is that the big brain play that just happened? Like, I think that peace is probably better, but it's really good with the titanium trident. However, peace also is excellent because you don't snag on as many enemies as without peace. So I guess it's about the same. Well, the thing is that the trident kind of has a bit of a piercing anyways, because it has that diagonal attack that hits around shields. So it's not piercing, but it is like pseudo piercing. Plus, having peace reduces like the need for 3 damage because you're fighting.
You also have throws if you really need the piercing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning in Shadow on this choice, but if that was the choice Moira went with, I think that's really interesting. And also, I mean, even at a blood level, I think that kind of metagaming isn't unheard of, where maybe Moira's just going for like a variance in build. Maybe feels like they want to have something different than in Shadow.
Yeah, I could see it. I'm not sure if peace variance is still a thing. I hope not. But
yeah, I don't think so. I just meant like build variance. Yeah, like just
right.
Getting different stuff. Because there are ways where this piercing ring could really pop off. Like, there are other weapons that you maybe would rather, but where it could be really extraordinary.
And that's the thing as well. If you find a better weapon than the titanium trident, say a cat or a rapier with enough damage, the Ring of Peace is going to be better.
Nice job in Shadow noticing the 2 stacked mud monsters. Those get me all the time, where I kill the first one and don't even notice there's the second one.
Sometimes I don't even notice the first one, so...
All right, well, that piercing helped out Moira there. Didn't get snagged on the skeleton from the behind.
And we're not too far. Both races on King Konga. Let's see a flawless from In Shadow.
Yeah, Moira could probably speed this one up just a little bit. Could go, hit a couple extra things. All right, Berserk spell. Now, I know inschato does a lot of lurking in streams, so I feel like... Because Berserk is the newest thing, because it was just patched to be improved. So we'll see how much of the different strats inschato has picked up so far. But that spell is incredible now. It is so good. It's ridiculous.
You don't randomly die anymore? That is good.
Yeah, it went from the worst spell to one of the best. Pretty much straight up.
Yeah, can't wait to see it in action.
Now, no Berserk spell here for Moira. I'm not sure if they didn't get the flawless or what happened, but... Yeah, it's good. Now, you still do want to do the thing where you're aiming for the exit stairs, because you will overdash this, you know... If you dash right into the stairs, it's great. If you kill the boss, dash in the stairs. But, yeah, it's got other great usages. The cool skin thing looks really good when it's berserking. It's got like a smear, so it looks like sort of 80s cool font. Yeah. All right, Old Faithful swap. Yep, that is actually an excellent time to do that. With Gulam Telemage, like that old combo, those two.
And you do not want to be stuck on Goo with the snaggy weapon.
Well, I had a death earlier today in a race because of having a trident in Zone 4 and just getting completely overwhelmed by what was happening.
Also felt fine for inschato in this for one shot. That is going to help. That's a lot of damage. And Earth after core with a classic.
Why did we? Okay. That was not the time to do that, but that's okay.
Ah, yes, going back for the big bomb spell when we had 0 bombs.
Nice pulse there. Stendo pulse. Alright,
we got some extra damage for inschato.
Yeah, Moira's gonna pick that up as well. 3 damage with piercing.
That is pretty good.
I think Moira's got a shot here. I think inschato can't rest too much here on this build. There are some perks to the trident, for sure. As Crate was saying there, having piercing with throws, like the throw is nuts. And of course, because when you throw into the boss room, if you're gonna get the kill, that chicken too.
Oh, magic chicken!
There was a ham looking at it. Watch out, wall ham.
Heavy plates in this shop. You can see inschato looking for a kill, and that's a berserk kill.
Nice berserk kill, yeah. It's a little terrifying. Moira taking a couple clubs from the ogre. Gone clubbing. Oh, there's a lot of traps everywhere. Oh, that armadillo's stuck.
I'm scared for inschato with all that goo everywhere.
I'm scared for Moira.
Oh,
down to half a heart. Go in the shop. Is the shop dead?
I don't think
the shop's not dead. Go in the shop.
And that's shields, I guess.
The Zwar shield. What language is this?
That is Dutch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Moira was
because
also
Moira
Dutch.
is from the Netherlands.
Oh, right on. And Geki too, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
those two actually do know each other in real life.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that a lot of the... Sorry, you were saying?
I got to meet them when I was doing my Europe tour of Necrodancer Friends.
That's so cool.
In the spring.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say.
I would love to go back there. I really enjoy the Netherlands. It was a lovely place. I was just going to say, it's funny that a lot of the growth of the Necrodancer community was from literal word of mouth, like literal people who know people. Because there's a lot of people who join in, like, yeah, I know this person. Like IRL, they told me to play this game. And then they get in.
Yeah, that's how I got into this game. I was at a New Year's Eve party, and the main game of the night was co-op Necrodancer in single zones. See how far you can make it with your partner.
Oh, that's funny.
And I was the only one who made it to Zone 2 that day. Thanks to the trusty base broadsword.
Yes! It's not as sharp as I'm used to, but it's still pretty good.
It did the job.
Alright, this is like a crazy close race. I am so stoked about this. Again, I always say this every time. with blood racing, but like it's always super fun racing, and I love how close this is, even though it's like, and it's actually not even that slow. Like this is the pace I was making with my races earlier today, so this is great. You'll love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Like Moira checked an extra shop, not too sure what for, and
I'm
she could
thinking
have
health.
dug through here. We have a map, we have a shovel, we could have gone straight to the exit room.
Alright, we're doing right
safety.
side spawn, easy left side scoots. Oh, that didn't work. Scoots? There we go. Thought I pushed the button, but whatever.
Moira taking a hit from a rider. Those easy left side scoots not so easy. But we're on to the necrodancer fights and butt puzzles.
Oh,
Let's
it's
go.
double butt puzzle. Wow, okay,
Double
this
butt.
is gonna get real close. Who's the most efficient with the butt puzzles? Right now, inschato is in a real bad spot. We'll see if Moira can line this up. You gotta use the enemies. Now they're not using them right. Oh man, let's get it lined
the
up.
other way around.
Yep. Oh no, he had a broadsword. You gotta know what Dorian's got. Nope, that's backwards.
Classic.
Oh man, with these super snaggy weapons, this butt puzzle is going sideways.
Yeah, and then Shadow is on the last butt puzzle. Gotta grab the loot.
Yeah, with more health, inschato could have done Berserk strat, where you can actually dig the stage with the Berserk spell.
Oh yeah, that is a good strategy.
Yeah.
Alright, Moira trying to line up
Just
the
needs...
next butt puzzle.
Oh, these are
quite.
the exact... Nope, this is wrong. Oh,
no.
Skeletrider. Well, I don't know if it would have mattered. We'll see. I mean, inschato is only at 1.5 hearts, but does have H-plate.
H-plate plus the protection charm. I don't think there's much that's gonna damage him, and there we go.
There it is. So GG's inschato. You know, that was a pretty quick match for blood. Well played. Let's take a look at their stats coming into this match. inschato is 9-15 with an average, or with a best win of 10-12 and an average of 1450. So that's going to do wonders for the average there. So
That is
GG's.
much better.
Moira coming in with a 4-8, best win 12 minutes, average win 21. So I'm assuming there's been some slow races, a couple of deaths.
Happens.
Yeah. But both coming in with a losing record, but that's okay.
Yep, that's why usually one is in blood tier. Because that is the lowest one of all the season tiers.
Yep.
Terror, gold, titanium, obsidian, and crystal.
But yeah, that was a fantastic race. Great start.
Yeah, very close one. That was exciting. That was really close up to the necrodancer fight, the butt puzzle. The one on the left, difficult one.
Yeah, that butt puzzle. I do take great pride in my like use of Dorian snag to like line up butt puzzles. But yeah, when you have a trident too, it's extra confusing.
Yeah, you have a trident, Dorian has a broadsword, so you're gonna hit the same enemy at the same time. So yeah, it is tricky.
Attacking the Crawworm, is that not a magic card? I feel like that's a reference that I'm not totally sure on. It's a green one, right? Green magic card? This is going back to my childhood.
You know, I wish I could confirm I had
6/4.
one deck in Magic.
I didn't think it had flying because it was a worm, right? 6/4? Just, and like cost like a crap ton? Something like that. Alright, we're gonna do some throw here. Yep, and the good news is it's consistent. We never have that problem again. Holy cow, isn't that amazing?
That is so good.
The RNG
Thanks
is consistent
so much,
there. Yes.
Devs.
Devs, Maru, Greemy, and the crew. Thank you so much for just being awesome. I feel like
Fix literally everything.
yeah, it's all fixed. Everything's fixed.
Like, both races taking the flail? I'm a bit on the fence about that one, because it is very snaggy. It is, however, a gold weapon, which means infinite damage, but snag.
I think Snag's okay at this point.
Oh well, speaking of snag but with better damage, that's a glass whip.
Alright, Shadow's taking it.
As much as I like to meme on the whips, a glass whip in zone 1 is actually what you do want to see.
Yeah.
It is early damage, and you can swap it out whenever it breaks.
You know, my strategy... Maybe I shouldn't tell you this, Crate, since we're having a match later, but... My strategy is I will farm and peek a lot in zone 1, unless it's like trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. Like if I'm just seeing trapdoors, I'll just go for it and just do the classic strategy. Oh, that monkey!
Oh, that was so mean.
Yeah, that was Moira. Just needed to attack a different way. As you can see here, was attacking up, and the monkey got the one side of weakness.
I think attacking left would have gotten both the monkey and the
or down.
Minotaur.
Yeah.
Or down.
Yeah, there's a few ways to go there. Right would have got the monkey, but not the Minotaur.
I think she tried to escape by going up, and yep, that didn't work.
Did not. All right. One of the major advantages of a whip is easy boss kills.
Especially on Color Whip, where you don't have to go all the way in the water. And more glass weapons. It's a broadsword this time.
Yeah, glass weapons in a blood match. You love to see it.
I might actually stick with the whip on this one.
Uh-oh.
I know this is heresy to say that on the new Lat stream. But...
It's okay. It's fine. I don't have much fight in me right now, so it's all good. The broadsword war is a bit of a danger, but of course, because it's 5 damage, you're not gonna have to worry about knocking something back unless it's a dragon.
Yeah, maybe a dark golem, which is actually very dangerous here because those do like a lot of damage. Right? Yeah, it's 3 hearts. So gotta look out for those. But other than that, yeah, that is way enough damage for zone 2.
Yeah, 5 is enough.
Alright, Moira on the Korra fights with that gold flail.
It's like Moira's gonna be just doing, yeah, very slow strat. Could run up the middle and bonk. It would be faster, but... yeah, this is gonna be a slow fight. Please don't try to do a gold kill.
Yeah, no, and I don't think the blood drum is gonna work either.
There is a way to do it.
No, I don't think
so. Wait, like, do you take the blood drum damage and the core rift damage?
I think so. You take the core rift damage because you have to be within the hitting distance.
Well, if you're diagonal when core rift's coming at you and you blood drum, then you can hit for full damage, but I think you'll also take the damage.
Yeah.
Which I don't think Moira would survive there.
Not on 1 heart and a half. That doesn't really work.
Alright, and Shadow with a full zone lead here. Picking up the, Obslong.
Oh, it's an Obslong. Oh, my screen is too small now. My eyes got worse. I'm aging.
Oh, I know the feeling. Yeah, Obslong. It's a little skinnier of a sword. Not as broad.
Oh, here's a pawnbroker. It's never the food shop.
Nope. I did get to use the pawnbroker today. You know what? Not bad. I had a gi that I didn't want, and I deleted it, and then I'm like, oh, I've got a torch that I don't need, and then I got rid of that and got earth tomes that were super useful. So yeah, there are times where the pawnbroker's okay. That circlet was really funny because it was just a whole bunch of enemies just banging up against the walls, like kind of terrifying.
Just a pack of hot dogs just waiting for you.
Oh, this is such an awkward exit. We're going around. Oh, that bat is such a tease. There's a way. There's a timing. Okay, nice. Yeah. Shadow got it.
Oh, those times.
It's like running through the revolving doors at full speed.
Mm-hmm. That was a good move. I can never read those diagonal slimes because diagonals, as it is known, are impossible.
They are impossible. All right, and Shadow gonna use the side door here for this shop. Oh, killed the dragon. That's a shame. That dragon would have been real useful just now.
Oh, it's fine. We can just use one bomb to kill Freddy here because we have war.
Yep. Yeah, but wouldn't have had to kill Freddy.
That is true.
Now gonna have to.
Oh, and the Snowbro. That is also a smart move.
Yeah, it's technically faster, I think. Well, that's a lot of hot goals. there is a fire elemental who was very busy.
Right on to Fortissimo.
Oh, you could dove away Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's always fun. More of that. I always want to see that. Just a Freddy lurking somewhere in the level.
And then who's coming at you when you're trying to exit?
Yeah, there's a clip from, was it last season? Maybe 2 seasons ago, where that happened, and they were like just beeline. It was Zone 4, and just running for the exit, and there was a Freddy just bearing down on them. So good. I think there's a potion here.
There's a food shop as well. Potion, you say?
Yeah, up to the north here.
It might be, yeah.
That's got to be a potion.
Right next to the bats.
Oh, it's definitely a potion now.
It does look like one.
That would be a good thing for inschato. Might miss it,
All that hell. Or, you can just decide we don't have time for that and just run to the exit.
You have 5 damage too, which is good at a fully charged up sword.
Yeah, it's between 3 and 5. That is a very good weapon, actually. Now it has the extra damage.
Yeah, obs with +2 damage is always just so nice because you're at the 3-5 threshold.
Ooh,
oh, there's a potion and an urn now. Okay, with 5 damage, you can open that urn. Plus, you have a blood drum if you really need it. Although inschato did use a blood drum earlier to dig a wall with the blood shovel.
Classic. We've all done it.
Moira.
Oh, Moira.
I kind of missed it there. We'll see what happens. 1 heart. Not enough hearts.
And that was a sneaky hellhound.
Oh, wow. That was a sneaky hellhound.
Zig Gwen, shoot a zagged. The classic Necrodancer moment. Okay, on to 4-3 for inschato. And here's a ghost Freddy. Gotta be careful.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies around there.
Yeah, the circle, it's always so scary. There's a great scene in one of my favorite movies, Shaun of the Dead, where he goes to the back door. He's like, maybe we should just leave out the back door. And then he flicks on the lights and it's just zombies like pressed up against the door. So he just pulls the curtain. Classic. Good movie. All right. Right, Crate? You've probably seen that movie. I'm only kidding, because Crate doesn't watch movies. All right.
7-5. This is a very good build. There's a ham in case of
emergencies, break ham.
Yep. Well, don't break it, eat it, but you know, same thing.
Break it with your teeth.
Yep. That works.
All right. Once again, shouts outs to spike walls. They're so good. Also, these ones look awesome. I think it was Spreha who made these sprites. Might be wrong about that, but they look so good. The golden.
Yeah, I really like the gold ones.
Yeah. They need to brush their spikes. They're looking a little yellow.
Maybe they're made out of copper or something.
Yeah, probably.
You know, it would be the whole electricity theme.
True. You know, it'd be really neat if somehow, I don't think it's actually possible, but if like the wire connected to the spikes made them all Tesla coils, and they'd just be like bzz, 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 shooting all the things. That'd be awesome. Or like if
that could be a mug for that, yeah.
An electro orb hits one and charges it up. But yeah, I don't think you can do that because the wire never touches the walls.
Oh, right. That is a detail I had not considered.
I'm only just realizing it now.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny details like those that I never pay attention to, and I have to have them pointed out to me before I'm like, oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're things you know, it's just maybe not like overtly, right? Alright, what are we doing here? I think we're doing
this for Japanese, but it went slightly wrong.
Oh, so with war though.
No, it's war, knockbacks.
Uh-oh, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Heavy Plate.
I'm scared. Send help.
Ah.
We have a snowball, we can... Yep. What's a freeze on the dash
Love
somehow. Alright, we made it. We have a bomb spell and... Look,
he kind of should, like, shatter, right? Like, if he's frozen on the way through the snowbro, when he hits the wall, he should just shatter.
Yeah, but does he hit the wall, or does he stop before the wall? Mm-hmm.
Well, but... he hits the wall. How does he stop? He's frozen. He can't do anything. I feel like that should be a fun way to kill Dead Ringer. It's when he dashes. If you freeze the beat he dashes, he shatters.
Yeah, then who's going to help you with your butt puzzles then, if you shatter its organ?
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Gotta keep that in mind, and that's a GG for inschato.
Yeah, another win for inschato.
Still better than the average.
Yeah, really nice matchup. Feel like as long as Moira keeps alive, I think Moira will keep it close.
Yeah, the races are pretty close. This is a good matchup.
Yeah,
staying alive is the hard part in necrodancer racing.
Yep, that's important.
Light, you can go super fast, but I'm not gonna live through zone 3. If I do that, so yeah. And the good news is we get a third race of this good matchup.
Yes, we do. Yeah, it's starting now. We'll see if Moira can take a match or if Shadow's gonna 3-0 here. Are you a jaw person or knee person?
Or yeah or knee, I guess is the yes and no in Dutch.
Oh.
Is my best guess.
I did not know what was happening. Like, are those
yeah,
file formats or something? What's happening? I don't know.
All right. Not enough by the by the caps in the message.
All right, we got an early blood shop here. Taking a look. I feel like in that situation, you always crack open the wall to the right. You want to take a quick gander, see what's over there. Sometimes you'll find more bombs.
That is exactly what's happening here, yep.
Yep. Sometimes you'll find like a really good weapon and then you don't have to worry about doing the kill, or you'll find a mini boss who can open it for you, right? So it's always good to do those little extra quick peeks. It's only like 3 beats and it's so good.
Or like Lord Slime that will give you a gigantism scroll to open the cracked wall.
Right.
So many possibilities.
So we've got a bunch of grenades. Okay, Moira used a grenade earlier. Actually, that skeleton just totally helped Moira out. That Minotaur was going on a vacation for a second there.
We've got a glass shrine here, and I think if I'm in shadow here, I glass my flail and shovel.
And
that would
oh yeah, and the boots stay the same. Glass
the boots stay the same because they're already glass. And that's only damage, and that's pretty safe because a flail is very snaggy, so you can get everything around you in one swipe.
Yep.
I would quite like to see that.
Leprechaun here for Moira. Yeah, it's another flail. We've seen this gold flail a lot. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Okay. Ooh. Oh, no, careful! Oh my god. I'm so afraid about grenading.
Yeah, that would have been death.
And Shadow definitely heard me.
You like a lot of damage. Speaking of a lot of damage, look at those boots.
Oh, we got boots!
But we also got
those were magic cookies. What? Oh, no way. Oh, Moira. So sad for you. That was some very good things.
Yeah, and you'll see a good weapon in this back chest to make up for it. Almost.
Blazing Spear's not gonna Not gonna cut it, I don't think. This is so good for inschato. But we'll see.
We went back for the glass armor to protect that broadsword.
Smart. Big brain plays here for inschato. Yeah, magic cookies. I mean, that was on the list of things for us to ban this season. It always is on the list. It never gets that many votes, but it is on the list, and that and I mean, they are very good, but they're just incredibly rare. But yeah, just 6 full heart containers is what they would give you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think there's a blood whip as well on the same list of things to ban, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh, an urn with a gun.
Don't know about that gun.
Who put their gun in the urn?
We also get a Dead Ringer spell.
Yeah, that spell is a spell that when I got in my race earlier, I didn't know what to do with. I like kind of used it, but I like didn't use it that much because I was like, I don't want to get myself killed.
Is that the Suzu spell as well, where you dash just a few tiles and break everything in the?
Yeah, well, that's what it always kind of felt like. I was just worried I was gonna find myself in a situation I didn't want to be in. I am not comfy with it. Not yet.
Right, Moira is on to King Konga. There's only 2 boss.
Yeah, so Moira...
Shadow's just in training 2-2.
Moira is maintaining a lead here, despite the much worse build, I'd say, but we'll see. There's a gun for inschato.
Oh, that's actually interesting with the Boots of Pain. So you get knocked back, and you will use the Boots of Pain on whatever is behind you.
Yep. If inschato eats the ham, yeah, you can go back and get the... There we go. Blood drum. Yeah, Boots of Pain work exactly how you would want them to, where, yeah, anytime you're sort of moving, even if involuntarily. Oh, darkness, that's good. This is a good time for it.
Even greater with that, the Ring of Courage, so you can Boots of Pain backwards and forwards at the same time.
Oh, it does the little like, yeah.
Yep.
It's so good.
Right, King Konga for Shadow.
Yeah, not exactly a great boss for this. This would be a good time for the dash spell.
Many grenades to deal with the throne, but you get aim.
I think we nade Zuma'd there. Yeah, that was a nade Zuma. I'm not sure if it was intended though.
It was a double nade Zuma. Gotta give a warning grenade.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
a shot off the bow. One. Yeah. Oh, that dragon just stand there like a dummy. All right.
That dragon was like, if I don't move, it's not going to see me. The vision is based on movements or something.
Totally. That's funny. Oh, there's a really good shot here. Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Exit stairs unlocked.
That
there
is
was
what
a mini boss.
Was good at.
Yeah. Yeah, if you use the mini map, you can line up with the exit.
And with that, inschato is actually in the lead now.
Yeah, and Shadow's doing really well. And also, ironically, in shadows.
A good one.
Thank you. That took so much effort for me.
Oh, we got another dash D spell with Berserk.
Oh, yeah. All the spells. Thanks, Tally.
Right, does blood drum gun work the way I would expect it to?
You have to blood drum after loading.
Like you load drum and shoot?
Yeah.
Does that work with the blunderbuss as well on the whole cone?
Yeah. Big old cone of blood blast. Neat. Yeah. Okay,
we're swapping up to...
No, yeah, you keep this. With the boots, you keep that. So that was actually a spot where you could open the door and dash out. And not have to worry about this spider.
That is true. I would have never thought of that.
It would have cost a heart, so you could have just tanked the... Anyway.
If you berserk, you just tank the spider,
yeah, you could berserk,
right?
but you would have kept going. So you would have been like off to the left, but... Yeah, this is quite an interesting situation here for inschato. just blindly shooting into the darkness. Oh, an earth spell. No, I'm gonna take the titanium trident.
That is a bold move, taking a snaggy weapon. Pins on 4, however, it won't break, which is good.
I think it's better just because of that.
Which would be nice if we're going to farm this paint shrine.
Not sure that's a good option. I guess with the ham, you could.
This main master has given us trouble, though.
Because courage is actually halfway decent with this weapon.
Mm-hmm. Like, I like to think of the trident as a discount hammer. And hammer loves courage or piercing.
Yep. Well, it turns it into a bit of an axe, almost. Whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice little swap there for inschato.
Oh,
from a shovel to a no shovel to a shard, but also getting that
there's
rapier.
There's a potion right there.
Yes, there is. Always check your mini maps.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's a squagga one.
Oh, it's a squagga
one. Classic moment. You can berserk in there as well.
Or double drum the walls.
Yeah, it takes less damage to use your berserk spell, but that's fine. Oh, you take that cat. That cat is so much better here with the pain. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, Moira's stream's kind of blinking on and off here.
Yep.
All right, and Shadow not taking the cat. Maybe not comfy with it, but it's so much better with the boots.
Oh, Moira going down.
Getting into one of those situations where 2-beat enemies you keep jumping into. I think there was a confuse there too, so yeah. That was a tough one. So looking good for inschato. Inschato might be looking for some kind of ring swap. Not there. There is a shovel though.
Butt shovel, so we can drum and butt dig at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That was a good berserk moment. That's fine.
If you hit berserk at the same time, you're gonna take a hit. Do you take the hit?
I don't think so. I think you... I could be wrong about that. Chat, please correct me, but I think you immediately start having your iframes.
That's interesting. I need to be playing more Necrodancer, but so much work lately.
Yeah.
Like
my brain hasn't really been ready for this game too much. I've really only been racing it just because, but I'm playing a lot of Brotato, which has been the perfect amount of not having to think.
Yeah, I've just done some Deathless since the new DLC. Got some Melody and some Dove.
Deathless, did you say?
Yep.
Nice.
Because now you can save your game.
So good.
And quit.
Yep.
So many things.
But you can't save the streak and then do something different, right?
No, you can't. Not yet, at least.
Hey, time to sell that. Oh, transmog. That was a darkness transmog. Okay. I thought it was the selling guy. Pawn shop. It was not. Alright, looks like we might be going for the freeze.
Yeah, there's not much you want the transmog here. Like, that's armor.
Alright, keeping dash over berserk is objectively wrong, I'd say, but that's okay. We haven't really been seeing much of either, so it doesn't really matter, but I think... Yeah. You think keeping berserk here is wrong. Oh, true. Dash in the Necrodancer is really good. I was just thinking like an easy kill for Deadringer, but honestly, yeah, Lures is the better play, and...
They're going slightly wrong.
And you've got a blood drum, so...
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Shadow's still with a potion on deck. Health is not too scary.
Yep.
That is not the optimal way to do the grenades.
Few grenades. That's okay, you got lots.
Yeah, I gotta use them.
Exactly.
Use the resources.
Uh-oh. A little roasty. Yeah, get roasted. Boom roasted.
Three hits left on the Necrodancer. 2 now. Look out for the Black Skelly, because those deal way too much damage.
It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna say this. inschato, I've been really enjoying inshato's plays. Really playing the builds. There's that dash. Nice.
Love to see it.
GG's to both racers. But it's so crazy to think that the fastest racers can finish a run in half this time. Like half.
Yeah.
What?
That
like
is wild.
that seems too much faster. I don't know. That's wild when you think about it. That's incredible. So, anyways.
Yeah, I'm happy when I can clear in 9.
Yeah, 9 is kind of my race time goals. But yeah, and also Synchrony did increase the time just a bit. It seems races have gone a little bit slower, but there's so many improvements.
What is the current fastest anyway for Cadence? Let me have a look.
It's gotta be a sub 6, right?
It is 6:00:89. Ochre versus Spooty.